So, two in a row Mario characters. Not gonna lie, I didn't see it coming. This week, month, whenever this is going up over the summer, episode 25 of Smash Time is Wario. Not Mario, but Wario. Our second Mario character in a row. I know technically it's WarioWare and Yoshi for those series, but come on. They're Mario characters. As a super led motorcycle goes by, and I need to clear my throat. Is that better? That's more what I sound like. Alright, cool. And there's only one acceptable Wario stage in the game. I don't even think there is more than one. It's WarioWare. Come on. We're actually going to play in the normal mode because it's basically a regular stage with a bunch of minigames in it, which is pretty awesome. And as for Wario, here he is. In between Zero Suit Samus and the Snake. You have both his biker outfit, aka the cooler one, and then his normal, yellow and purple plumber outfit. And I think we'll just go basic biker Wario for right now, as we get kind of a feel for how this is gonna go. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I did just drink like a whole ass Pepsi, so I mean that could be doing it, but more likely is that I don't know. I just haven't talked for a while today, or that my voice is worn out from talking a lot today. Who knows? But Wario is an interesting character, and definitely not what I thought I'd be playing today. Also, one that I don't really know too well, which has both worked out good and terribly in the past. Yoshi's a good example of one working out good, where I actually really liked Yoshi compared to what I thought he'd be like, and then somebody who I thought would be good, like Young Link, turned out to be disappointing. So, there's both sides of the same coin. As for Wario, I'm not expecting amazing, but I'm expecting decent results from this. I'm expecting to be like, okay, this is a fine character. I'm not really sure I'm in love with it, but I also don't really hate him at the same time. And aside from his obviously smash attacks and his grab and stuff, which is just his mouth, that's actually one of his attacks, is you can grab people with your mouth and then eat them for health back. A little strange, but you know what? It weirdly kind of fits. But his main attack that people know him for is his motorcycle, and the reason for that is because it's iconic. When you think of Wario and Smash, you think of his motorcycle, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. Not only that, but it's like Steve's minecart, except for a little worse, because obviously it doesn't grab the opponent, but it is just something disruptive for the opponent. And I'm getting killed by stage hazards, which means we're putting this to Battlefield after. What else does he have? He has the fart. I'm not gonna lie, no idea how the fart works. That might be a training mode thing. We're gonna have to see what I can figure out with that. He has his up B, which is not a very good recovery because obviously, Wario's a heavy character. But it is a good attack, and it sends, in this case, both Ice Climbers flying in different directions. Ice Climbers was the second episode of Smash Times, a little Smash Time tribute for you. I guess technically it's the earliest since I kind of redid Pyro's episode, so technically it's the first episode of Smash Time that hasn't been done over, if that is a better way to put it. It's the first episode of real Smash Time, I guess. And, yeah. Oh, the WarioWare music, by the way, is a complete bop. I don't think you guys can hear it, because I really can't. But if you can, take it from me. Really good. Really good music there. I don't know what they're trying to do, trying to up-B me when it doesn't do any damage. So I'm going to kind of hit him back with that and, hit him with a up-B. My own. I'm sorry, I don't really have good commentary today. I've noticed that's kind of a theme with these last couple Smash Times I've done, where my commentary starts out rough and then slowly gets better. So if you just wait a little while, I promise you I'll start talking more smoothly and, I don't know, just overall better. Ooh. Did you see his head go all out of proportion when they did that? That was kind of funny. And I killed Nana. There's one more to go, and I don't know why he decided to stay on that time. I'm definitely excited to check out training mode with him because, what do I have to do here? Do I have to hit him? I don't know. I kind of want to play the mini games, but at the same time, I don't want to die from Popo, the ice climber over here. So I'm instead going to eat him. Nom 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 nom. And that killed him. I actually thought you swallowed him, but I guess it makes sense that you would spit him out. Alright, so an easy dub once again. You know how these beginning of Smash Times work. This is how I get my early feel for all the characters and how much I like them, if I don't like them, whatever. So we're going to switch it to Battlefield before I do anything rash. We're going to do another one of these, and then we'll hop over to training mode, which as of right now, episode 25, I know we're not that far in, but I'm going to declare it. Training mode at this point is kind of irregular because it is really nice to see how these characters play out. Incineroar, another episode we've already done. So like the last few episodes with like Young Link and Yoshi and stuff, I've been saying, oh, this isn't going to be a every time thing. I just want to see a few moves. Since it's the same thing with Wario here, I feel like it actually might be a mainstay at this point. So don't be too surprised if it pops up again. We're just going to eat. I ate the tire? Dude, that is not good for you. I can tell you with all certainty, if you eat a tire, you are probably not going to have a good day on the toilet. First of all. Second of all, I don't know how you're going to eat the tire, because it's kind of big. So the motorcycle gets destroyed, and then there's a little cooldown timer, which is fair. It also saves me from, like, jumping off the edge or something. And the dog is eating a glass of yogurt. I will be right back, actually. Alright, sorry about that. Not sponsored, but before this video I was eating like a OE yogurt, which is just Greek yogurt with a little bit of fruit at the bottom, and it comes in like these glass jar things. I might have left that out somewhere where the dog could get it. And if any of you have dogs at home that are not well trained like mine, you will know that they like to eat your food when you're not around. Unfortunately, my dog is absolutely terrible at it, and always makes super loud noises, which if you ever leave him in a room with food unattended, he will always alert you that he's eating food, which he just did. As you probably heard that giant clanging in the background, because it was pretty damn loud. I'm also getting my ass kicked, which is a little sad. But Incineroar is kind of a broken character. I'm going to fart on him. No, I'm not. I'm going to get absolutely farted on, I guess is a better way to put it. Oh, and I farted on him, but it didn't work. I just want to know what the fart does. That's definitely going to be a training mode question. But this Incineroar is whooping my ass. I guess some characters really are harder to fight in level 9 CPUs than others. I guess, who did we fight before? God, I have such a bad memory. Ice Climbers. I guess Ice Climbers are a little bit easier than like an Incineroar to fight. And you'll notice that I'm not really going for the fart as much, because I think it's like a rest type of thing where it crits. But at the same time, I don't know how it works, which is something I'm definitely going to have to find out here. And I can't believe a fart of all attacks is the one that I don't know how to use. That's just, saying that sentence out loud really puts things into perspective. Well, now it looks like it needs a recharge too. And he grabbed me off of the bike. Interesting. Well, I might have gotten 3 stock by a computer, but I did learn some interesting things about Wario. For example, Incineroar absolutely destroys him as I take a drink of my soda. And second of all, I definitely gravitate towards certain moves, like the bike, his up smash, and down B. No, not down B. What am I thinking of? Neutral B, the bite. For some reason, I thought that was down B. All of which have cooldowns. So, already not huge on the whole cooldown thing, because, like, I can hit a big attack off, and then I have to cool down. Which means if I miss it, then I have to cool down, and I'm just kind of vulnerable for a second. Like, sure, I can go for an up B, or maybe a down B or something, but at the same time, is that really worth it? Because I'm just going to have to wait for it to cool down again. Alright, we're going to see what we have going on here. Ice Climbers again. Well, what do you know? Alright, so first of all, he's got his normal smash attacks. This is actually a really cool attack. I really like this one a lot, especially because I gravitate towards smash attacks a lot. The whole football tackle thing, American football. It does a lot of damage, and it pushes them very far. So I already like that. I'm just going to try and kill him real fast. All the smash attacks are fine. Aside from the football dash, none of them really stand out. I do like the clap, because it's able, you can like juggle them in the air if you can. Like if you have a bad opponent, or in this case a level 3 CPU. Same thing with the hands attack, but as you noticed, I'm going to go over here for a second towards this. The hands don't actually reach the top platform. So while I was fighting Incineroar, I'm sure you noticed that I just wasn't reaching him, which made the battle a lot more difficult, to say the least. But other than that, you hit the bite, which does heal you, and you can go for as long as you press B, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, there is a time limit to it. It is a long-ass time limit. I'm assuming you can mash out of it if you're another player, though, so it's not really like a death thing. And Nana was so scared for a second. Oh, no. And, man, my throat is killing me right now. I don't know why it is doing this. It kind of bothers me. Probably because I was just outside, and allergies are a bitch. Alright, what else do we have? We have the bike. So the bike, how much damage does the bike do on its own? 13. That is not kind of the results I wanted. You see you gotta wait for it to recharge. It looks like 10 seconds about. Yeah, okay, about 10 seconds, give or take. I didn't mean to do that. I want to see what happens if I stay on the bike and kind of drive around a little bit. So as soon as I get my bike back, which is right now, I just kind of want to drive around. Because you can actually drive around like this. You don't immediately have to just jump off of it. So you can like hit people like that. It does actually a little more damage when you do that. You can jump on it, although you just jump off. So you could use it as a recovery thing to try and get back on stage. Unless, of course, it hasn't recharged. And the fart is kind of what I want to try out next. I don't know how the fart works. So they're right here. Do I just fart on them? I do. Okay. So it is one of the giant crit moves like Jigglypuff's Rest or something. But if you do it at the right time, of course you have to wait for it to recharge first. I don't know how you get it to recharge. Okay, so it looked like it was a little more juicy there. I don't really like these adjectives I'm choosing to use. So I guess I'll try out... Oh, there we go. He glowed a little bit. No? I guess that might have been for the bike. So yeah, you have to wait a little while after the thing, which is a little unfortunate because say I do the bike and then I want to fart on him, I can't because both of them are recharging. Do not like that. On top of that, his recovery, I'm going to throw Nana in the air for a second, is good for stuff like that. It's like a Young Link up B where like it does a lot of damage but it doesn't get you very far. I don't know how I feel about this because most of the time, my time spent in this game is usually down here because I'm not very good at it. So I really need the up B to carry me a lot. So yes, he does have a double jump and then an up B. And then if you're lucky, I think you can do double jump motorcycle up B, although I don't think I'm going to be able to do it now. Like that, and it gives you a little more gravitas and distance, but I don't think it's enough to really give him any points here. And other than that, he's kind of just whatever. And it's disappointing to say, I don't think I'm in love with this. We're gonna quit training. We're gonna do like a little side mode or something. We're gonna basically pad out the runtime because I think I'm only at like 10 minutes right now. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, mainly because I'm filming a bunch of these in advance. Spoilers alert for the next couple months, I guess. I'll take a drink of my soda. But for characters like these where I don't really have a whole lot to say, they will of course be shorter. And I don't want to do Spirit, Squad Strike, Special Smash. I am going to do a Ditto match, just for funsies. So we're going to go back in here. We're just going to use normal Alex's Salty moveset. If you're wondering why it's called that, I was playing with my friend, and he was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny? Because you don't want Final Smashes on if we called it that, and it's, never bothered to remain it, never will, so it's always going to be that. But I want to turn you up to level 9, my friend. I'm going to be a color of Piker Wario. I'll go red because red is cool. And I'm going to set him... Ooh, having a little bit of reflex. Ooh, sorry about that. To also be Wario, but he is going to be red, plumber Wario. I guess he's a plumber? Not really. It's a reference to Mario. Obviously, because it's red and blue. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So I don't really know what the Wario meta is. I see he's using Neutral Air, which is a move that I always forget to use, because I'm definitely not a Neutral Air person. Which, coming from a pit main, might be a little surprising, because that is kind of the pit strategy, you could say. But he looks like, from what I'm seeing right now, almost no bike. Okay, there's the bike, but he's not using the fart. He's not using his up B as an attack. He's just kind of hitting and punching. Which, for a character like Wario, I guess makes sense because there's not really a whole lot to pull from, but it doesn't mean it's not, like, boring. Like, yes, I love the dash attack and I love the clap, but is that really enough to just carry a whole character? Did I just eat the bike? I don't know what happened there. And the bike, I like the bike, but the bike isn't gonna save him. The bike isn't, like, the one thing that I'm gonna love about his character. And the fart is just so hard to land, and as he just proved right there, his recovery is pretty bad. I don't know, guys. I'm not super digging Wario right now. I don't know if I'm missing something. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm not being harsh enough. I don't know. But right now, what I'm seeing is perfectly fine for a character. Nothing spectacular, nothing awful, just fine. Which is right in line with my prediction I made at the beginning. And how did he have How did he have priority in the head-on collision? And he stole my bike? Are you kidding? This sucks. He's just cheating. I'm gonna eat him. No, not side B. Eat him. Come here. I'm just gonna make him get in my mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love eating people. Don't clip that out of context, please. But woo, punch up the ass. All right, one hell of a day, I guess. I really haven't tried to grab, actually. I want to see if I can grab the opponent and see what it does. If you wouldn't mind coming down here. Oh, he farted on me. Are you serious? Wario's kind of annoying to fight, actually. When you're fighting against somebody that knows what they're doing, it is really obnoxious. And, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Talking to myself, I guess. I don't really know what that was about, so you just gotta roll with me. Roll with the punches. Punches, see what I did there? Because Wario punches like this, and that's a slap. Like this, like this, there we go. Third time's the charm, I guess. Although, since I am the best, if we take out the Incineroar match I had earlier, I won again. Because I'm just that good at beating dumb, stupid computers that I think if we tallied up the amount of times that I've lost versus won to these, I would still lose more than I win, but you know what? Who's counting? Not me, that's for sure. I think we're going to go to classic mode now. I think we've filled out the runtime a little bit. I don't think there's going to be a super long one, so I guess enjoy a shorter Smash time for once in a while, actually. A lot of them have been going up to 40 minutes. But with characters like this, I guess I just don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm gonna win. I like it. We're going to go this abominable color scheme. I really wish I didn't pick it. Because it is quite ugly, I'll be honest. We're going to go Intensity 5.0, and we're going to fight Ganondorf. So with I'm going to win, I'm guessing I'm just fighting all of the, good start, all of the villains from all of Nintendo's main franchises. I'm assuming we're going to fight Ridley, Bowser, well definitely Bowser because I'm a Mario character. Oh, we're going to fight Mario at some point for sure. Who else? Who else is a villain? Are we going to fight DDD and Meta Knight? Are we going to fight... I'm looking at the characters on the roster. There's not a whole lot of villains on the roster. Are we going to fight Bowser Jr.? I see him in the top corner. Charizard. You know, Charizard is popular, but I don't think he's the villain of Pokemon or anything. Maybe the card game, because he's the big money in that. But in the actual games, not really. He's actually kind of the good guy in most cases. So I'm still kind of lost on what the origin of this is. I remember all those videos that came out. Oh my god, I just had huge nostalgia. There was a series I watched where it was like classic mode origins. I don't remember who it was by. I'm so sorry. I want to say Alpharad, but I don't think that's right. It's definitely not. So I really can't tell you who did it. But it was like a whole bunch of videos over like costume origins and like stage origins and stuff. If you guys know who I'm talking about, please let me know. I'd love to go back to those. Was it like, it starts with an A, I know that for sure. I might look it up after this video actually. But I just had like a huge rush of nostalgia for like a few years ago when this game first came out. And I was all over those videos. Obviously this was before I had this YouTube channel, or any YouTube channel for that matter actually. So, yeah. That was kind of what I did. I just watched other people's videos instead of making my own. I mean, I still do. I still watch videos more than I make them because I do have like over 100 videos on this channel, which is kind of absurd. I don't spend a whole lot of time making them. Most of the time is in the editing phase, right? I film like, I don't know, 40 minutes of footage, and then I have to edit it all together. Sometimes I don't edit at all, which are much easier to upload, for sure. And then there's some videos like the Pokemon tier list videos that just take forever. Also, that's over now. I gotta start filming the replacement to that series, actually, I just realized. You're not getting this summer, I guess, a little hint for the future. Look out for some more tier list videos on Pokemon and Skylanders and whatever. Maybe even on Smash. I could do one on Smash. I could do ranking every fighter introduced in, each game. That could be pretty cool. Write that down, future me. You guys are getting a little hint to the future of what I might do. And we did fight DDD, but I did realize before that we fought like Ike and Charizard, which, you know, aren't really super villains. And I'll be right back. Hold on, give me 1 second. And that is an interesting place to stop because it looks like Zoom in and out. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like they're kissing, but that's like his eye up there. His nose is going through Wario's face. Oh, God. Does it go the other way, too? Oh, no. Well, one of them is much more terrifying than the other one, and I'm not talking about the crocodile. Whoa. He is coming for me. I forgot how stupid this little camera editor was. I have not played this game, like, goofy in a while. Like, I'm either playing with a friend or I'm either doing this. Neither of which really, involve smash time. And, oh, no. Wait, are we going to go frame by frame on him hitting me? No! I'm being kicked. I think it, like, takes you from the camera after you get launched. We're going to test that theory. And oh no, oh no, photos taken moments before disaster. Oh! Oh, he looks so awestruck. He just got belly flopped on. All right, let's get back into the chaos a little bit, shall we? And KK Rule's a villain, so maybe it is villains. I don't know. I never played Ike's game, but I don't think he was a villain. And Charizard, as I already mentioned, really wasn't a villain. Chicken, sick him, chicken. No, the chicken backfired. The Cuckoo. The Cuckoo, I'm actually not sure which one it is. Can you just let me hit you, dumb crocodile? Don't reverse my controls. Come on. We don't need to stoop to this level. And we're stooping to that level. Got it. No! He got me. The reverse controls got me. God damn it. Well, there goes 9.9. Although most likely wasn't getting it with Wario anyway. No! What are you doing? Oh, I thought I was dead there. I was about to cry. I would have literally cried. Ooh, we're going to see Wario Man if I can land it. I'm sorry about that. The reason I sound so tired right now and the footage just cut off right in the middle, or I guess more towards the end, was that the end of the video got corrupted. It stopped filming. I don't know why. Maybe I pushed it, maybe I didn't. I don't know. So what happened was after that video stopped filming, I went on, I finished the episode, and I talked at the end about what I think of Wario, right? That's just not here. So I got myself about to where I thought we cut off, which was after the King Cave Rule fight, which I believe leaves us with, what, a couple more to do? And I am sorry about how my voice sounds. I literally did just wake up, but, oh, you could say I did this last night, because it's telling me to do that. I don't know. I figured I'd want to do it now so that way I can get to editing today, June 3rd, 2022, very special day, in case you didn't know, or 2023, sorry. If you don't know, just watch the drawing guy and you will find out. But I kind of had a second wind about Wario while I was doing this yesterday. He's a very one-trick pony, but that one trick he does very well. Just slapping people around. He has hard-hitting moves, and I like that. The only problem is I found all of his other moves completely useless, basically. Like, his recovery is almost useless. His bike takes so long to recover. The fart I can never get to work, and the chomp, the chomp's alright. I guess it's probably his best move by default. And, yeah, I really don't have that much to film right now, so it's going to be a little bit of shorter, tiring me filming this beginning part. I hope you all are having a good summer, or, winter if you live in the southern hemisphere. I don't know how time off school works for you guys. I'm not sure if you get it in, like, January or the summer. If one of you wants to let me know, I'd be happy to hear it. But for us in the northern hemisphere, it is summertime, and those in school get time off, like me, which is always fun. If you work as, like, a teacher or something, you also get the summer off, and summer's just a hot, magical time. For me personally, I am going to work this summer, which means that a lot of these videos have to be pre-recorded in advance, like this one, and a lot of other ones. So I hope that you don't give up on me while I'm gone. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now let's just get through. This is a weird video to film because I already did this. And yes, I did die, I think twice. Both on my first fight with Crazy Hand and Master Hand, and on my way back through this classic mode, I died a few times. I was like, oh, look how better I'm doing when I'm not filming. And then I died like a bunch of times. So I was like, okay, well, not happening. And I think that the video actually stopped halfway through the King K. Rool footage. But the reason I actually went all the way through is because I was doing terribly, and I didn't want you guys to see how bad I was doing. Just like that, actually. So if we go back in, and then we kick some hand ass, we can finish off this weird little smash time that we got going on here. Oh, and I got one on the ground. Let's go. It'd be nice if they could just die. Can I eat him? Something interesting I found is that you can eat the bike. Like, I did it by accident earlier, and I was like, wait, did I just eat the bike? The answer is yes. I'm going to show you right now, actually. So if I get the bike out... Oh, the bike's gone. Oopsies. Yeah, but usually you'd be able to eat it because it's like a projectile or whatever, because like King Dedede or Kirby or any of the guys that have the swallowing ability, he can, in fact, absorb abilities. Or projectiles, not abilities. I guess kind of the same thing. And I am kind of getting my ass handed to me because I'm unable to get out of those lasers, which kind of sucks. And I'm dead. Okay, awesome. Love to see it. I'm sure as you're noticing, I'm only using my smash attacks because that's kind of the only good part about Wario, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, you usually want everything to be good about your character, which is kind of upsetting to me. Come on, just hit him. His range also isn't very good. I'm gonna kill him with the bike, or the bike. I don't know why they sound so similar. Just because I want to be special. Come on, let me get the bike. Wow, they hurt. You cannot jump with the bike, which is interesting. Yeah, woo! Kill him with the bike. Okay, well, hopefully this... Okay, yeah, this went all the way through. I still don't know what happened last time. Sorry about that. I'm tired, in case you couldn't tell. I know this is very unprofessional, even for my standards, but I wanted to get this done, I wanted to get this edited, and I want to film a few more videos today, so it's important I get this one done early, edit, upload, and then I can start working on something else. So, yeah, about Wario. Wario is, not great, and it's a funny image, I like that. He's a one-trick pony. I kind of already mentioned this. He's a one-trick pony. You're just using his smash attacks. I didn't mean to press A. I usually like to look at that image, but I guess we're looking at final results. And I'm going to put this one down. We're going to go through the spirits. Hopefully it's only 2. Okay, there we go. He's a very one-trick pony, right? He isn't amazing. His smash attacks kind of suck. The bite is the only decent one, and even that isn't fantastic. You bite him, and then you take some HP back, and then you spin him out. It doesn't kill, it doesn't do a lot of damage, it doesn't heal you a lot, it's just okay. It's actually pretty good because you can actually grab the opponent, keep him immobilized for a second, but it is easy to mash out of, so I get why it's only okay. The bike isn't good, but I like the bike. The bike can stay. I think it's fun. Alright, not every move has to be a big hitting move. The bike is fun. I like the bike. That being said, it is terrible, and the recharge time is absolutely egregious. But yeah, I like the bike. It's funny. The up B is terrible. I don't know how you're supposed to recover with this character, because you use the bike and you sink off the edge. If you just use up B away from the stage, you just die. I think you just got to get the jumps perfectly and then up B. And that's even if nobody hits you down or spikes you or whatever, because it's just so easy as you're there jumping twice and then up Bing. And if you get launched far away from the stage and your bike and 2 jumps are gone, well, you're just dead. Just don't even bother, I guess. So up B, not a fan of, but it can do decent damage in the right situations, which I think is kind of cool. And then finally you have the fart. The fart, even if I understood how the fart worked, I don't think I would like it that much, right? It's Jigglypuff's rest, or it's buy less down B. Although that's better because you don't get immobilized and it doesn't have to recharge after. But it's more similar to Jigglypuff's rest, because if you land it, it's like this big, whoa, if you landed it. And if you don't, you get immobilized for a second and then you have to wait for it to recharge. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Jigglypuff has to recharge. It puts her to sleep, but then she just wakes up immediately. And then you can do it again. This, you have to let it recharge for a while. And if you use it when it's not recharged, you have to wait for it all over again. That is something I don't like about Wario, I'll be completely honest. And actually, while I'm talking about his moves, I think he might go up to a... It's either a C or a B tier. I'm sorry, Wario's not anywhere near the A tier.
I think... Because in B2 we have like Ice Climbers, Incineroar, Corrin, Yoshi, I'm pretty sure. Those are all characters that I have to like a couple of their Smash decks. I think Wario's C tier. I'm sorry. I don't think he's bad as like Bowser Jr. or I think I actually like Bowser Jr. more. But yeah, I genuinely do. I think he might be below Bowser Jr. But like above Young Link. As weird as that is, I don't know. I'll find a place for him. But as for right now, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Mental health is important, and I will see you all in my next video. And bye-bye for now.